answering your questions about what is a fish extender. So I posted a little video as we were getting ready for our cruise, and I was putting together our fish extender groups, and I got some questions and people didn't know what a fish extender was. I saw some people joining our Facebook group for that specific cruise asking, what is a fish extender? Is it too late? Did I miss it? Can I sign up my kiddo? So I just wanted to explain a little bit about what a fish extender is. So if you're going on a Disney cruise anytime soon, or if you just booked it and you started planning, I would search on Facebook for your specific sailing. So we are going on the Disney Wish in June, and when I booked it, I searched Facebook for Disney Wish June 5th through the 8th, and then you'll be able to see if anybody has started a Facebook book group for you yet. Now, I was able to find one. I looked, and the administrator of the account had already said that they were starting a fish extender and that they had a sign-up sheet. So I signed up. They had a family one that you could do, but I have a daughter, so I just did the kids one. She can have fun with it, and we will do fish extender gifts for other kids. So I put our name, I put our room number, and then a couple weeks ago, we were given a list. So they break it out so it's not so much. We were given a list of, I believe, 4 other rooms, but 6 kiddos in total that we are going to give gifts to. And then in turn, they have my daughter's name and room, so she would then be receiving 6 things from those kids or those families. So what is a fish extender? When you're in your Disney cruise, right outside of the door, there's a fish, or can be even a different animal, but usually it's a fish and it's a little hook. So the best thing to do is to kind of get something like this off of Amazon. Obviously it wasn't decorated when we got it. I think it was $12. And then I just used my Cricut to make it specific to my daughter. And then it'll hang from here. And I'll insert what the cruise door will look like and where you'll hang it. You can hang it right outside your stateroom door. And then when the other children come by and they drop off their gifts for my daughter, they will put it into these little pockets here. Same thing. People use all different sorts of things. You can even hang a bag outside if you don't want to get crazy like we did with this fish extender. But then when we deliver our gifts, we will go to their specific stateroom and kind of sneakily put them in there. And same thing with if you don't want to sign up for any specific fish extender group, or maybe you missed the cutoff, a lot of people will hang these outside their door on that fish hook just to get pixie dusted. So pixie dusting is something completely different. You don't have to sign up for any specific group. It's just, say you make bracelets and you want to go around and you see a little girl's fish extender, you can just slip it right in there. And that's pixie dusting. You don't know the person, you don't know what they like or what they don't like, but maybe you made something really cute and you just want to put it in there. People do that with stickers, with candy, anything like that. So what did we put in our fish extender bags? Now, from past cruising, I've learned what my daughter has really liked from her fish extender gifts, or maybe just wasn't such a huge hit. So I tried to combine a lot of those. And what is also nice is usually when you're in these groups, on that spreadsheet with the child's name, you'll also have the age, maybe what their favorite character is, and what they like or what they're into. So it's really helpful, because what you give as a fish extender gift for a 4 or 5-year-old might be totally different than what what I would put in a 12-year-old's gift. So let's just start here with, we had this little girl, her favorite character was Mickey. So I got these cinch bags off of Amazon. I think they were around $12 for 10 of them. They're decent quality. They held up with the Cricut. I was able to put her name on, her favorite character. So just something cute that she's gonna be able to carry around on the ship or just have a memory of. It did say that she liked Mickey. We got these little crew neck socks, just very cute, simple. And then also I got a pack of these straws. So a lot of the cruise lines, specifically Disney, you're going to get paper straws. Not a lot of people like them. So kind of a practical little gift as well, but cute with her favorite character on top. I always like to include little ducks. Disney doesn't really let you hide ducks anymore, which is a bummer, but at least a little cute duck in her gift bag. We also got, since Bath and Body Works has the Disney Princess line, we got some of these little pocket hand sanitizers. I found these little Uno games at the dollar store. So again, only $1.25, but cute, practical when you're traveling or when you're on the ship, parents are getting ready, you can play Uno. And one thing that my daughter absolutely loved that she got before and still uses years later were sunglasses, but not just any sunglasses. We also put the child's name on the back in a Disney font, so they can wear this on the cruise. And again, off of Amazon, I think I've got a 24 pack for around $12. Decent sunglasses, and it took all of 5 minutes to get everybody's name and Cricut it on these sunglasses, but just a cute little added extra. And then one other thing that we did is I have a friend who has a 3D printer, so I'm super excited about these. I think they will be a big hit. If you've seen the commercial with the little towel animal, Ellie, it really tugs at your heartstrings, especially for parents. But she is sold on the cruise ships as a towel animal, stuffed animal, but she's been sold out for quite a while. But my friend was able to Cricut these little 3D printed these little Ellies, and they are just so adorable. So I think they will be a huge hit. That's our big surprise in our fish extender bags. And then we're also going to pixie dust a couple of these around in fish extender bags that we see as we're walking around the ship. Maybe if somebody decorates their door and we love their door, we're gonna put a little Ellie 3D printed towel animal under or by their door. So what we do then is I just like to, this is a completed one, package them all up inside this little bag here, and then we'll slip it inside of their bag and we'll plop it in their fish extender. I usually like to do it night one, especially because of some of the things that are in there. I think it's going to be beneficial for their cruise. I know some people tend to spread it out and maybe they won't deliver their fish extender gifts the first night. It is completely up to you, but it's a super fun activity. And especially if you have kiddos, coming back from dinner that first night and them seeing something hanging outside their door for them, it just adds to the magic. It adds to the excitement. Everybody gets involved. We had a lot pixie dusted to us the last sailing that we were on, and even for, we had magnets on our door, so it had our names. We had even some adult gifts that were in there, so we got some ornaments. We got some more magnets that were put on our door. It's just a lot of fun, especially when you're going on a Disney cruise. You're having fun to begin with, and then getting that little extra magic. It's just, it just adds to your cruise. So reach out if you have any questions about fish extenders. I would be happy to either help you with booking your cruise, or happy to help you find that Facebook group so that you can join your fish extender as well. Typically about a month or so out from your cruise date is when moderators will close that fish extender group, and it's just so it gives people time to know who their other kids are that they're giving fish extender gifts to, and that way they have time to go shop and put everything together. All right, so if you have any questions at all, please reach out. We'd be happy to help. We do specialize in everything Disney vacations and answering any of your questions about cruises or the other Disney destinations around the world.